Welcome back to Thrifty Whiskey. I'm Josh.
I'm Keith.
And I'm Eric.
We have a glass, and we don't know what's in it. Joyce, can you tell our viewers at home?
Today you are drinking Jameson. Jameson is a blended Irish whiskey from the Midleton Distillery. It is named after John Jameson, a Scottish lawyer who founded the original Jameson Distillery in Dublin in 1780. Jameson comes in at 80 proof. We paid $25 with it usually costing around $29. As always, your prices may vary. Enjoy!
Thanks, Joyce. Let's dive in and see what we think. All of us today are blind.
Sweet.
A weird sweet. Like, it's not just...
I'm getting blueberry yogurt.
That's a very, very specific note that you're getting right off the bat.
No, but you're right.
You're right, though. I smell it, too.
The weird sweetness is it's a yogurty sweetness.
I was going to say, I would say blueberry muffin.
No, I think the weirdness I'm picking up on that sweetness is yogurt.
There's a blueberry there, though.
Yeah, it's like a blueberry yogurt.
I'm getting blueberry yogurt.
I need to know what's in this.
I'm still going to say blueberry muffin, though. The sweetness, that's like this. Like
yeah, I'm getting like that, the cereal, grainy, what you would
I can
expect
see.
in a...
It's more like a
not like a homemade
blueberry
one.
yogurt that has like
The granola
in it. Yeah.
Blueberry muffins at Starbucks actually are blueberry yogurt muffins.
Oh,
Really?
Yes.
Neat. Didn't know that.
that's weird, though. That's like,
That
it's
is-
yeah,
super interesting.
Yes, that is definitely a noteworthy nose note.
I'll be honest, I can't get anything past that. This is like the...
Yeah,
Sounds
that's like it's like overwhelming. Yeah, now it's like and some sugar and some.
Just all the different components. Like,
Yeah.
it's just, the more I dive into it, I'm just dissecting it more into its individual compound parts that make the
It's
muffin.
blueberry yogurt and typical.
No, that's not what I mean. I mean, like, it's like...
It's like the pieces of a blueberry yogurt muffin.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
now I'm like, okay, this is the sugar, or this is the blueberry.
Yeah, let's dissect that even further now.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to for taste.
There could be a florally note on the
I
nose.
can see where you're getting that. Ooh, and it is very sweet on the palate.
Light, though. Same... I'm getting the blueberry.
I'm getting like
a little more floral.
blueberry lemonade.
I'll say a little more floral.
I can get the lemon.
I have no idea what this is.
It's good.
It's light, though. It's a lighter whiskey.
Yeah, so like every Friday night, weather pending, I host a campfire at my place. And this is definitely one of those whiskeys that I can see myself sitting around the campfire with my friends and enjoying this. It's light, it's airy, it's relaxing.
It's got a little bit of a journey. I know some previous whiskeys we talked about having like, this is a whiskey of the journey. This is a whiskey not a journey. Like, you're not going on a journey. This one's somewhere in the middle. It's not like you're going it's a small journey. It's a little quest.
It's a side quest.
It's a side quest.
I'm really, really liking the honey notes that I'm picking up on the finish.
I should probably actually do a little bit of focusing on the finish.
That's actually what I was just doing, was focusing on the finish, because I was like, I have no notes on the finish.
Then
Yeah.
It's quick.
I would also agree with that.
a little floral.
Like, almost non-existent.
And I'm
Yeah.
getting a hint of cinnamon.
I'm gonna add a little water. I think in the nose, it brought out that blueberry even more now.
I'm not getting as much of that yogurt,
Right.
like, weirdness.
Much more berry.
Much more berry.
Farce.
And
yes.
the little bit of floral that was getting on the nose is just gone. But I do get a hint of cinnamon.
Palate got thin. Same as it was before, just thinner.
I really don't know where to put this as to type.
Yeah, I have no idea where to put this
Yeah.
for tight.
I'm shooting from the hip.
So I'm gonna start with the nose. I'm gonna give this a 4. Super interesting. Just that blueberry, whatever it is, blueberry something. Definitely blueberry. I may have gotten to blueberry eventually without your help. I think the blueberry definitely helped, but once you said blueberry, I was like, yeah, like absolutely.
Yeah, as soon as you said blueberry yogurt, I was like, that is exactly it. I would have got there eventually, but
Yeah, I still don't say go. I didn't say yogurt though.
I
so-
absolutely agree with the yogurt.
It is such a unique nose that was just, yeah.
Yeah. So what are you giving it?
I'm giving it a 4.5, sorry. Yeah, that nose is just so unique that it was mind-blowing. That's something that I'm looking for a higher rating.
I'm also giving it a 4.5. I loved that on the nose. It was just so unique.
Mhm.
Like, I've never smelled a whiskey that was even remotely similar to that.
I smelled berries before, but not like
Right.
not like specifically blueberries or like blueberry yogurt, blueberry muffin. Yeah. All right. On the palate, I give it a 4. The nose, I think the nose informed me what the palate tastes like, and so I'm giving it the same rating because it just felt very similar. It was a little thin, but I also think I'm guessing this is a lower proof whiskey, so it'll be what it be.
I'm giving this one a 4 as well. It's a step down from the nose. I didn't find the palate as unique. I did get a little bit of a hint of the blueberry and a little bit of a hint of the yogurt flavors on it, but I think the lemony and floral flavors kind of overpowered that a little bit. If those had been stepped back, I would have bumped that palate up a little more, but I mean, a 4.0. Come on.
I'm giving it a 4.5 because I thought the nose carried perfectly into the palate. I picked up all the same things, plus a little bit of that citrus. That was just a nice change to that there was something else new there. I very much enjoyed this one. I would drink this straight though. I would not use this as a mixer. I don't think
Yeah.
this would carry as a mixer.
No.
No, not at all.
Maybe in a lemonade.
On the finish, then I'm giving it a 3. Finish is just quick, thin, not very long, not much there. Some floral notes there, which do go well with the berry notes. I think floral notes and berry notes, they go well together enough. So I'm giving it a 3.
The finish, I'm sticking with a 4 on this. It was quick. I might have liked to have seen something last a little bit longer, but it was an okay quick finish. It didn't find me wanting. I like the floral notes that I was getting. It was just a little bit thin, but I also really, really like the honey flavors that I was getting on that finish as well. So I'm sticking with a 4.
Yeah, for me, the finish is where this one really disappointed. I'm giving it a 2.5. It was thin and quick and just disappointing. I would have liked to have seen this one have some more oomph in the finish.
We're going to move into our guesses now before we do our reveal. What kind of whiskey do you think this is? What do you think the proof is? How much would you pay for it? And then what do you think retail is?
So, as far as type, I'm going to go Canadian only because that's where I tend to default to when there's not that like bourbon or Scotch or Irish. I could see Irish too. I'm going to go Canadian though. I'm going to say 80 proof. I'm going to say this bottle runs in the upper teens. I'm going to say $17. I would pay between 17 and 20 for this.
I'm actually going to go Irish on this. I'm with Eric that if it's not a Scotch and it's not a bourbon, which this definitely does not seem to be either one of those, I'm falling either in the Canadian or the Irish default category. I don't really see anything that makes this a Canadian to me.
It's a little too good to be Canadian,
Yeah,
but I'm still
it
going to
is-
say Canadian.
But it doesn't have any of those notes of Canadian. Like, doesn't have the vanillas or the metallic note or
Right.
the,
Yeah.
the high alcohol burn. Like, but at the same time, despite that, I'm gonna jump in real quick.
I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish.
I agree. Like, I'm gonna say Irish, but my second, I was wrestling between Irish and Canadian.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
even
that's-
despite that not having any of the markers
yeah,
of Canadian, I'm like, it's gonna be Canadian.
yeah. That's the only thing that it just doesn't have those Canadian markers. I'm going to go 80 proof. I'm going to say that this retails at 24, and I would definitely pay the 24.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go Irish. I'm gonna go 80 proof. I'm gonna say $20 bottle retails for 25.
Wait, what?
I'm gonna say I would pay $20.
You would pay 20, it
I think-
retails for 25.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think there's enough of an experience for me to pay more than 20.
That's why I was saying my upper end was 20.
So I'm gonna go grab the bottle and we'll find out what it is.
I think this is definitely one of those going on my shelf bottles.
Assuming this is not more than 20, this could very well be on my shelf by this evening.
I just had a thought of what I think I might know this is now.
What is it?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Blueberry wine. He's really throwing us off.
Whoa! What? No!
And it is...
This was Jameson.
No.
Wow.
What?
Oh, I got the Irish right.
Interesting. I should have followed my gut and went with Irish, but interesting.
That did not taste like Jameson.
No, it didn't.
So Jameson. Okay, let's go into it real quick.
Yeah.
This is Jameson. It's a blended Irish whiskey. Even if you aren't in the whiskey scene, you probably recognize this bottle if you're in the liquor
Open
scene.
your eyes anywhere where there's alcohol.
Yeah, if Jameson changes their label or their bottle at all, they would probably lose sales because people wouldn't know what to look for.
Yeah, they're just classic blended Irish whiskey. So yeah, blended Irish whiskey, 80 proof. It's said to be 4 years old, so younger. Mash bill, no mash bill, but it's a blend of pot still and fine grain whiskeys, which are different categories in Ireland. Producer is Jameson. Cask types unknown. General price about $25. Or sorry, no, we paid $95. General price is $29. Which, because Jameson is so kind of iconic, I feel like that's a reason why Jameson tends to be a little more expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they sell in their icon. This is one of the few distilleries I've been to.
What about the notes?
Oh, right, notes.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, we'll do the ratings from our sites and notes. Ratings, Distiller, he gave this a 78. Whiskey Advocate an 82. Wine Enthusiast an 88. Tastings.com an 90. Which, that's a big yes. Distiller, 78. Tastings, 90. Whiskey Advocate tends to be the one I trust the most. Common tasting notes. On the nose, grain, pear, ripe fruit, wood. Palate, fruit, generic. Vanilla, malt, cocoa. And then finish, short, spice, and smooth.
I would say short and smooth.
We got fruits, just
Yeah.
this very specific fruit.
Yeah, I mean,
And I'm still getting it.
knowing what it is doesn't change my experience of this glass.
Of this particular glass. It's like, I mean, I've had this before, and to me, it tastes, in the past, it tasted like metallic, neutral, like kind of boring. But in this experience, like, I mean, I'm questioning if Joyce mixed up some glasses here. It's coming out way more
Yeah.
fruit and.
I know what I'm putting in my coffee and having with my blueberry muffin tomorrow morning.
That's our thoughts on this whiskey. If you have your own thoughts, leave us a comment down below. Feel free to talk to us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Love to hear from you. If you want to see more stuff from us, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon so you can be notified. If you want to buy this bottle, you should be able to buy it down through Drizzly down below, because it's available everywhere. And if Drizzly didn't have it, I would wonder what's wrong with them. Anyways, until next time, may the winds of fortune sail you.
May you sail a gentle sea.
May it always be the other guy who says,
This drink's on me.
I'm still getting it.
Weird.
It's like on
So
the
weird.
rim.
I mean, I love me a good Jameson, but weird.
Never gotten those notes before.
No.